Hello, my wonderful people. I greet you all according to our time. My people, still on update on the Peter Obi's election petition tribunal, my people. No be small matter dey go on right now. As I dey talk to una now, Wike wey be tortoise, wey talk to tortoise wey no dey finish for story, my people. He with APCs that they try by all means, my people, to make sure say judges, tribunal judges say they declare rerun, my people. And you know say this rerun of a thing wey dem dey try do so be say dem don already make plans down, my people. Dem don make plans down wey dem wan take do their normal rigging, their perfect rigging wey dem wan ring. Dem don make plans, dem dey pressurize all those judges say make dem declare rerun so that dem no go fit disqualify the Chief Nubu. Na im make am so, my people. Make una watch this video, make una see wetin dey go on. Even our own president, former president wife, Goodluck Jonathan wife, patient Jonathan, you go Aso Rock, go dey talk wetin you no know, wetin your eye reach, wetin you go dey talk say make Nigerians make dem support this government, say e go favour everybody, make we support them. My people, make I not talk too much for this video, make it not be like say na me dey talk am. Make una watch this video, make una try, make una dey share am. And if you believe say yes, Peter Obi is coming, make you type amen and share this video, make other obedient. See ya.
So-called ministers, portfolios yesterday, but I'm not going to pay attention to that because first of all, I don't believe in the legitimacy of the government. Then secondly, these so-called ministers are just criminals recycled to loot the nation's treasury. So I can't pay attention to them. I'm only going to talk about Nyesom Wike because he has a direct connection with the topic I'm going to be discussing in this video. Now, Tinubu and Wike are reportedly doing everything to force the tribunal judges to order a rerun. This is because they obviously don't want Tinubu to be disqualified. Then secondly, they know that if they throw the case away, if they throw the entire petition away, the chaos that will erupt may be very difficult to contain. So they have now decided that let them just force the hands of these judges to order a rerun. Then they will now perfect their rigging. They will not do the kind of useless rigging that Mahmoud Yakubu did. And they have already put plans in place to perfect that rigging. And I'm going to show you one of the plans in this disgraceful video that I'm going to show you now. A very disgraceful, shameful, and heartbreaking video. Arguably one of the most disgraceful videos I've ever seen in my life. The wife of former President Goodluck Jonathan, Patience Jonathan, went to Aso Rock and began to tell Nigerians to support Tinubu's government. What a disgrace. See the video.
Thank you for this visit. A woman I know for a long time. We started as a governor's wife. We were my senior by then. But we joined the rest, we were my senior. And then we learned from you people. I am not surprised that you are here because you are one of the women that I look forward to make Nigerian women proud. I have come here to encourage you, to support you, because we are one country and our country must move forward and for the country to be better because it's our country. We have no other country than Nigeria. We have no other place to go. We must support you. We must support you to make sure you achieve what you are here for. And when you achieve, we will have achieved. So the Nigeria must move forward. And I use this opportunity also to lead to the women of this country because I know that my sister can carry the women along. She carried the women along when she was a governor's wife. So when she's a first lady, the sky will be her limits. She will carry us along and she will move us forward. We Nigerian women, we should come out in mass and support this government and support her. The sky will be our limits. May God bless you, my sister. Thank you for moving us, we Nigerian women, forward.
What a disgraceful video. What a shameful video, Patience Jonathan. What was the promise made to this woman that she decided to humiliate herself and her husband this way? So this is one of the tricks to buy over people that they feel are important in the society, in the regions where people don't like them. So Patience Jonathan now will begin to represent them in the South in case of a rerun, so that she can deceive people to actually give them the votes instead of rigging. But they have failed. These are people that have been heavily rejected by the people, and there is nothing anybody can do. You need to see the comment section of this video, how people came into the comment section and tore Patience Jonathan apart. But let me give you their second plan. Their second plan, the second trick, was that they have named Nyesom Wike FCT minister. Why? So that Wike can come and repeat what he did in Rivers State. You know, even one of the APC governors said openly that APC has never got 25% in Rivers State. And you know, Tinubu failed to get 25% in the FCT. So in the case of a rerun, they feel that Wike is the specialist of making you win a state where you don't even deserve to get 25%. So they put him in charge of FCT to ensure that they win the FCT or get above the minimum requirement, which is 25%. But I know the FCT like the back of my palm, and I can tell you for free that these plans will never work. They will never work in the FCT. The FCT is not Rivers State, and if we say you won't get 25%, you won't get 25%. Now, one thing in all these their plans is that they have not even considered the people's reactions. They have not factored in how the people are going to react to any judgment that does not reflect justice. Who told them that the people would even accept a rerun in peace? That is the very big question. And that takes me to this video by Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, urging the youths not to be afraid to take their country back. See the video.
I have my record of service. My father has his record of service. My grandfather has a record of service. We cannot be intimidated by somebody because you're president or you're a governor, and we cannot tell you that you're wrong. We've chosen different paths. And I said yesterday, and I'll say it again, if I'd gone into politics, at least given the people that have succeeded in becoming president in Nigeria, I could have been president. Or I could be governor. So that I choose not to go into politics does not make me a subordinate human being. And this is what we all have to learn as Nigerians. We take too much rubbish. And we're all too afraid, too much in our comfort zones. And by the time these guys finish with us, our children will not have a nation. And this is the real challenge that we face. How do we stand up? How do we retrieve our nation? How do we go back to that vision that we had? How do we give our children the opportunities that we have had? And even better. And this is the question that each of us must take with us. And the only way to do it is, if you're not in politics, you must hold those in politics to account. It's not a comfortable situation to be in, but believe me, I would rather, when people are incompetent and they don't like you, you wear their dislike as a badge of honor. You can't be comfortable. You can't be normal in a dysfunctional environment. So we must get outside our comfort zone, and that is the only way we'll change this country. And for the young people, do not fear. This is your country. This is your future. Take hold of it. Work for it. Build it. Don't let anyone tell you to run away because you have a degree. Go to England, go to America, go to France. This is your country. You're coming back here. So let's work to build one for you. And you help us build this country for you. Thank you very much.
Wow. Fantastic message by Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. But I would advise that some of these messages should have Hausa versions, because when it comes to questioning politicians and how they spend public funds and how they mismanage the economy, many southern youths are already doing their best. Not all, but very many. But most of these northern youths, especially those from the core north, are the ones that see everything political through religious and ethnic lenses. So if we can start having some of these messages in Hausa, maybe to make them come up to the level of the southern youths. I know it is because of the level of illiteracy there, but if prominent people like Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, can make it a campaign, a point of duty to continue spreading this kind of messages in Hausa, I believe the northern youths will come up to the level of the southern youths, and their resolve will even be stronger. And when the youths come together in a short while, I always say that if we can have a quarter of the youths in all the states in this country put their foot down and say enough is enough, in less than 12 months, Nigeria will begin to see tremendous changes, because there is power in youthfulness. But that power will never find expression if the youths don't unite. But until then,